Hi, this is javinkharod, a chemical engineer by profession, going to continue our today's topic, unsafe act in the petrochemical industries. Now, what is that? The chemical and petrochemical industries operate within a higher risk environment where safety is super important. But in spite rigorous safety protocol and regulations, unsafe act by employee can still lead accident, injury, even fatality. Identifying the addressing typical unsafe act in a crucible maintain a safe workplace and preventing incidents in chemical and petrochemical sectors. Now, failure to wear personal protective equipment. Personal protective equipment include glove, safety goggles, hard hats, and respiratory protection is potential essential for mitigating hazard in chemical and petrochemical operation. However, failure to wear a personal protective equipment or improper use of protective gear increases the risk of exposure, hazardous chemical burn, eye injury, and respiratory problem. Now, violating safety procedure. Employee may disregarded established safety procedure such as lockout, tagout protocol, confined space entry procedure, or hot work permit in favor expediency and convenience. Violating safety procedure can result in accident, equipment damage, and catastrophic incident like fire, explosion, or chemical releases. Now, inadequate hazard communication. A poor communication of hazard, such as failure to label chemical container properly, improper sign, and inadequate training on chemical hazard can lead to confusion and accident. Employee may individually expose themselves and other hazardous substances to fail to take necessary precautions due to insufficient hazard communications. Now, improper chemical handling. Improper handling of chemical include careless pouring, transferring or mixing substance can result spill, splashes and exposure to toxic or corrosive material. Inadequate chemical handling practices may lead to contamination of equipment, environment damage and health risk to work. Now, ignoring warning signs. Ignoring warning signs, alarm, or safety signal indicate potential hazard or emergency situation is a common unsafe act in chemical and petrochemical industries. Failure to respond promptly warning sign can exacerbate risk and escalate minor incident into major accident with several consequences. Now, working under the influence. Working under the influence of drug, alcohol, impaired judgment, coordination, and cognitive function significantly increasing likelihood of accident, injury, substance abuse in workplace, undermines safety culture, compromises decision making, and poses serious risk of personal, facility, and integrity. Now, taking shortcut. Taking shortcut to save time, bypass safety protocol is a prevalent unsafe act observed in chemical and petrochemical industries. Employee may skip safety check, improperly use equipment, or deviate from the established procedure, increases the risk of accident, equipment damage, and environment incidents. Now, lack of housekeeping. Poor housekeeping practice such as work area poor, spill left unattended, and improper storage of material create tripping hazard, obstruct emergency pathway, and increases risk of slip and trip and falls. Neglecting housekeeping standard compromises workplace safety and contribute prevent accidents. Now, chemical risk in petrochemical industries. Petrochemical and petrochemistry is a science that can apply fundamental human needs such as health, hygiene, housing, and foods. Petrochemical are essential part of chemical industries today. Now, it's all being with crude oil and natural gas, mixture of hydrocarbon and small amount of impurity found in many areas of the world, varying quantity and composition. They are formed millions of years ago, result slow and long process can decay plant and animal buried deep into earth crust under tremendous pressure. The crude oil and natural gas are extracted from the ground, on land, and under the ocean. In sinking of the oil well, they are the transported of refinery by sea and pipeline. A line equipped with pump, valve, and various other control devices, specially adapted for moving liquid and gases. The purpose of refinery and petrochemistry is convert the natural raw material into daily life product application going drug to computer chip, telecommunication, textile, cosmetic, transport and constructions. Now first phase refinery. The production, physical and chemical changes in crude oil and natural gas, arrangement of extremely specialized manufacturing process. One of the process is distillation. For example, separation of heavy crude oil into lighter group hydrocarbon fractions. Now fractions are familiar consumer. One of the fuel oil is used heating diesel fuel in automotive applications. Another one is naphtha used to gasoline. Also the primary sources petrochemical are derived. Second phase petrochemical chemistry aim to converting some of the distillation fraction raw material feedstock into marketable petroleum product. It is made up the different type of downstream process which changes the molecular structure of the hydrocarbon. Now cracking by breaking down heavy oil molecule into lighter, more valuable fractions. Combining by joining them from larger molecule and reshaping of the fraction by reshaping them into higher quality of the molecule. Now supporting operations. It's not directly involved the production of petrochemical but serving supporting role. Energy generation, wastewater treatment, sulfur recovery, addition production, waste gas treatment, handling and storage of product. One of the operations are concluded. New products are obtained by building block and petrochemical industries. Olefin, mainly ethylene, propylene, C4 derivative, and aromatic, benzene, toluene, xylene. These products are familiar process into more specialized product will be present at the end of plastic, soap, detergent, healthcare product, synthetic fiber, rubber paint, etc. The chemical risk. Main causes of the accident of chemical splashes which occur intense a pipe or tank burst under pressure during disassembly operation pipe or valve. Even if it is impossible detail, the petrochemical process those establish complete list of the chemical risk encounter industries. Some of well-known refining petrochemical operation involve use of various chemical products. Now, alkylation. The purpose of alkylation yield higher quality motor fuel blending. The process involved low temperature reaction condition concluded the presence of strong acid in alkylating unit. Hydrofluoric acid use estimated more than 75% and sulfuric acid H2SO4 use estimated nearly 20%. They are used as a catalyst. Now potassium hydroxide means KOH. This also use further treatment end of the hydrofluoric acid and alkylation process. Now base of oil production. Lubricant are the blend different grade of base oil and special additive depending on stage involved. The production process base oil involve various solvent, phenol, toluene, methyl ethyl ketone, methyl isobutyl ketone, chlorinated hydrocarbon. Now cooling. In a refinery, cooling is required. Allow refinery process operation to take place, right temperature, and bring product of their appropriate storage temperature. Refrigeration system are applied. Specific cases and involve use refrigerant like ammonia in process gas direct refrigeration system. Now product treatment. Extractions and removal technique can set up achieve certain product specification. Amine, caustic soda can mention here amine scrubbing for removal hydrogen sulfide, caustic washing for removal acid mercaptan sulfur derivative. Now wastewater treatment. Water used intensively to process water for cooling purpose. Processed water has been contact with the processed fluid and apart from oil will also taken hydrogen sulfide and ammonia, phenol, benzene, cyanide, suspended solid, contain metal, inorganic compound. The processed water treated in a several well-known steps before pump dump in the environment. The chemical risk, link, presence use, agent involved in the refining petrochemical process. Those managed during the major stages production, inspection, storage, and maintenance. Now, production. Accident may happen handling chemical, additive chemical reagent. Inspection. The accident, which occur often due to handling mistake when testing, analyzing the product, collection, dose, and sampling. Storage. The storage include the operation, unloading, storing, and transfer the raw material. The main source is accident, first all related, the transfer of chemical, container, tank, and another one. Now maintenance. The industrial risk of damage, dysfunctional, and equipment leak, the perform frequent maintenance operation installation. The accident may be observed during the operation draining, cleaning, sanitization, and purging. The main causes of accident, chemical splash, which can occur instance when pipe, tank burst under pressure or during disassembly operation of pipe and valve. Now conclusion. Identify and addressing typical unsafe act in the chemical and petrochemical industries is essential, fostering a culture of safety, minimize risk and preventing accident, injury. By promoting awareness, providing comprehensive safety training, enforcing adherence, safety protocol, and encouraging employee engagement, organization can mitigate unsafe behavior to create a safer work environment for all personnel involved chemical and petrochemical operations. Okay guys, this is our today's topic, unsafe act in the petrochemical industries. I hope you get sufficient knowledge after watching my video. Next Sunday, we have covered some another chemical engineering topics. Till then, goodbye. Do take good care of yourself.